Yeah. Good morning, America. Today is Monday, April 27th, 2020. I'm your host, Aditi. This is my dead friends. We do a live beat making session right here on YouTube with the AKAI MPC live. Sometimes we throw in our core chronos on the back. We take a sample, random samples, man. I sampled in a bunch of different kind of random things. I've still been kind of working with horns. We were working with horns all last week. I still been wanting to work with horns this week. I don't know. I've been having fun working with the horns. It's just been, I don't know, they've been sounding good. Uh, this Poncho dude from Instagram, man, he always makes these beats, live finger drumming stuff. And for some reason, man, I've been kind of really into these like Mexican brass sounding, like old 60s Herb Albert style Tijuana brass. Like I've been really kind of digging sampling that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're here. We're live again. You know what I mean? We're still kicking it. It's a Monday. I'm not working still, as I assume most of you are not. I'm hoping most of you are not. You know, some people got to go to work, but you know, hopefully you don't have to. Hopefully you're able just to chill at home, be safe, be cool, hang out with me. We'll make some beats. We'll see if something's going on. We're getting a lot of new followers. Hope some of them are going to join us here today. Yes, I still have a sock on my head. So what? But you know what I did do is I went on Amazon. And I'll tell you one thing, man. I really felt like an asshole going on Amazon and ordering product right now with everything going on. I was kind of like, man, do I really want to be ordering anything off of Amazon? It seemed kind of like it didn't seem like kind of the right thing to do, man. I don't know. There's like all this craziness going on, and I'm on Amazon ordering headphones, but you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep the economy going. Someone has to keep this stuff going, you know what I mean? I gotta spend some money, you know, get out there, you know, get this stimulus going. We got this going here today. Like I said, I sampled a bunch of things in, but I was listening to them literally 5 seconds. Like I almost didn't go live at 9 o'clock because I was sitting there messing with this. Let's go. I already see the live stream skipping up. That's terrible. Yeah, I want to mention too that on Friday, man, my live stream was terrible. So I do apologize, man, if the live stream is skipping up, man, because I'm thinking that they're throttling the internet for, you know, more essential things than just me sitting here live streaming making beats. I'm chewing up the internet, you know what I mean? Someone doesn't have some internet right now at the hospital because I'm sitting here live streaming. You know, people need to see beats too in the morning. You know, it's Monday morning. People don't want to hear all that. Some people want to make some beats and just stop, right? Yeah, that's terrible, man. I keep seeing the live stream coming up on my screen, skipping up. Let me switch off of this one for some reason. I don't think it's gonna would it make a difference me watching it on here compared to watching it on my other iPad? I don't know if it's like coming in at a certain do you hear that scratching? Audio quality or something. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel bad when I'm sitting here making beats and stuff because, like I said, I was watching things back from Friday. Like I was watching the live stream, and I don't know, man. Anything during the live stream that things are skipping up for them, but I keep seeing mine skip up here. But hey, let's roll with it. See what we can do. I see it skipping. Let me put this on 102. It's not gonna skip, right? gotta drop that down. It's too too jumpy, man, for me right now. I'm chilling here today. Yeah, what up, indie game dev? Glad to see you could join us here this morning. Trying to get something going here, man. I want to get this swing going. I know, man, right? We just lowered this thing. Yeah, we just lowered down that one sample, man, and it kind of took taking course here, man. We'll get something good on here. Kind of like that. I screwed up right there. You can hear that shaker got screwed up, but it actually sounds all right. Yeah, like a good cut. Nice. I kind of want that shaker on a different track. Yeah, man. Over the weekend, I was on my iPad all weekend tracking out beats made over like the past few months. Like I'm trying to put this album together and stuff like that. I want to put together another 5-track, more of like an instrumental experience album, kind of like the Dirges. So like I've had these 5 tracks now, and I actually got them all tracked out over the weekend, man. So right now, a couple of them, man, I want to redo bass lines on them. All tracks are actually gonna have me. I play bass. I played the bass live on all of them, and it sounds great, man. Like they work so good together. But yeah, just a couple I got to finish up writing bass lines for. A couple like they all need really mixed properly. And then I've been using Final Touch on my iPad. I'm gonna actually master them all through Final Touch, man. I'm gonna do everything's gonna be through the iPad and my MPC, man. And it's sounding good, man. I'm like surprised at how awesome it sounds. I'm really impressed with it, man. Cubase is 3. That's what I've been using. Was Cubase is 3. All right, so I gotta take off those shakers right now for. I just don't want them on that track. Let's get another track going. Yeah, we vibing on a Monday morning. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Keep your head up. We're gonna get out of this somehow or another, right? Final Touch, man. Yeah, I never heard of it either until like a month ago. I just started using it. Like I've mastered like a couple tracks just practicing, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty impressed so far on how things are going. You know, I master things on my iPad with a set of headphones. I just ordered some new headphones. I got a pair of Barrett Dynamics 770s. I'm waiting for them to come in, which is probably gonna be like a week or so before they come in. You know, but yeah, man, I'm just impressed with the whole vibe of producing and mixing and doing everything with the iPad, man. It's just great. Like I do everything down here. I get things structured and set on my iPad and record it on the iPad, and then I could just go boop. I take the thing off, take the iPad wherever I want, man. I'll go chill in the woods in nature with a pair of headphones on, mixing and mastering my, my next album. It's great, man. I don't know, like technology, man, is awesome. I've like grown up at the perfect time where like when I was a kid, I grew up with like shitty plastic toys that had like chemicals leaking out of them, and like got to go outside with no helmet on, and like now I get to play with iPads, like, and I have like I have money to afford them. Like it would suck being a kid having all this cool technology and you can't afford it anyway. Dude, I like the iPad. Yeah, it doesn't feel like using a computer. Exactly. That's exactly why I like it, man. And especially when I'm like mixing like tracks and stuff inside of Cubases, being able to touch the screen and move things around and like structure things like that and not be just sitting there hunched over, clicked with a mouse. Like I could lay back on my bed with headphones on, sitting there cutting things up. Like I said, structuring tracks. It's cool, man. Yeah, I don't think I switched those around. Keep it moving along. Yeah, I haven't loaded this kit up for a while. I made these Beatmaker 2 kits. It means I have a Beatmaker 1 kit. They're super loud kits. Yeah, like those kicks are. Keep it moving. Okay. Why is that one sound? Yeah, I don't like that clap. That's like super low. Man, is that? crashed out like that. There we go. Still sounds a little. I don't think. I don't think they're both gonna. Yeah, what if I put them like that, man? Pan them. There we go. Spread it out a little. Yeah, I try to, man. I like them crashes always to be just real subtle. I don't know, man. It's a drummer thing, I think, man. Like, I don't know, when I listen to certain tracks, cuz it's weird. You go out to watch like a band or something in a bar, them crashes, of course, are just going to be pierced through everything, and there's certain things you're not going to be able to hear just cuz the cymbals are so loud. But when I mix things, man, as I said, I like to have it. I appreciate that. Yeah. What did we use? Pretty much got 5 and 7. Let me try to throw this in there after that snap. There's I have a reverse cymbal here somewhere. Let's throw some verb on it, man. Yeah, Josh Escapes. What up? What up? What up? We're chilling. We got something going here already. We've been working on it. We got a classic in the works. It's gonna be a classic, of course. Just gotta get it dropped way down. It's in there. On that Cubasis program on my iPad, I have this really nice plugin, man. The stereo width, man, it sounds great. I don't know, I really like it. I like use the stereo width, and it just makes certain things. I use it, certain samples with choirs and stuff. I use it on this brass section part I have on one of these tracks coming out, and man, it sounds awesome, dude. It's like, yeah, big spread. I think there is a stereo spread even on this, man. They're not regular VST plugins though. It's on the Cubasis thing. It was like an effects pack. I know that. I actually had to buy it extra on top of buying Cubasis. As far as, I guess it's like a VST plugin. Yeah, like, dude, I don't really use, like, I'm not hip to all the computer stuff, man. But I know a VST plugin. Like, I get, like, you put a reverb or something like that. It's like an insert effect. I guess it's more so what it is. If that makes sense. There is VST, like virtual synth, right? Like, I mean, there is that. Yeah, they have what do they have? They have like a fake ARP, like ARP 2600, I think. That's an extra buy. They do have other stuff too. There is like other synth. Yeah, there's synth and piano stuff like that. So I can actually use, I can MIDI. That's what this white cable, I don't see if you see this white cable. This white MIDI cable I have connects into my Focusrite sound card. That way I can use my MPC as a controller inside of Cubase's. Like I don't normally use it like that now. Like right now, I'm not using any MIDI into my sound card. You know what I mean? Like this isn't my iPad's not even hooked up to anything right now. This is just for to keep the power going. Everything else is just standalone. But even so, when I run it into Cubase's, man, it's still standalone. Like I'm not, I don't use the MPC software. Like I don't know if they even have MPC software for the iPad. Like I know that like I've been thinking about looking into getting a new Mac, like a MacBook Pro, man, or a laptop, or actually like an iMac. Cause like I'm sitting down here, so like I might put in like an iMac up here. Cause I'm not planning on going anywhere. But that's like $3,000, man. It's crazy. No, Siri, I don't want to talk to you.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
No. I don't know why this thing comes on all the time, man. Sometimes it just like randomly come on. I think this chick listening to me. It's nice, man. Just having. I mean, this was an expensive purchase. Like I've had two other iPads, man. So I've always used iPads. But the last one I had was an Apple iPad Air 2, which the last one I actually bought was an iPad Air. The Air 2 was given to me from a friend of my mom's. Was getting a new one, and they gave me that one. But this iPad Pro, man, this is actually a 2018 iPad Pro. It's not the new 2020 iPad Pro. I don't have like the new camera system, which there's a new camera system and new processor stuff, which I'm sure would help. You know what I mean? There's some certain things, but I'm surprised at how fast Cubasis even renders everything, man. Like I have like the biggest track I think I have has like 35 tracks. Kicks, snares, hi hats. There's 35 tracks. The tracks only have it's only like 2.5 minutes long or something like that, so it's not real long, and I have some things going on in different fades and things like that, effects going on, and it renders it, man, like super fast. I'm like, mix down. It's just like, it even has it to where I can mix down separated tracks and stuff like that. I haven't tried or done that yet, but it says it can do it. I just do one mix down. But I was listening to the album last night, the 5 tracks that I picked out, and I have them. I have them put into the DAW so I can hear how they blend, man, going from like track 1 to track 2, and like tracks are blending. It's sounding real good, man. Like I'm excited for this to come out. I'm hoping for like an end of June release, man, but I haven't really said anything about anything yet because the announcement's funner than the work. So I like to get the work done first, and then I'll announce something later when I actually know I can get it done. Because I've talked to some other people online. They're like, "What do you got going on, man?" I'm like, "Yeah, come January, I'm gonna put an album out." January comes, never put anything out. February comes, I didn't do anything. Days come and go. Let's jam it. Oh, it's a Monday morning, everybody. We're up and chilling. I'm your host, Aditi. If you didn't know, this is my dead friends. We're gonna chill out here for a little while. It's only 9:23. We're still waking up. We're getting grooving. Smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee. So just beat. Let's get it. I totally missed that last one, didn't I? Is that too low? There, yeah. Oh, I think it fit. Yeah, man. Yo, what's funny is because literally like 10 minutes before I click live on this live stream, man, I'm sitting there frantically sampling things into my MPC because I had no idea what I was gonna do. I was listening to tracks all last night. I'm listening to tracks this morning. I'm like, man, am I even gonna go live this morning? I'm like, I'm not sure what I'm doing. But I just click it all on. I bust live, see what happens. That's why, hey man, I like seeing what happens during this show too. I don't know what's gonna happen. This is all interesting to me too. This is all good time. It's all good learning experience for everybody. Who knows what's gonna happen? You know, what's 9:25, 45 minutes from now? Who knows? We might have some crazy 35. Let's go. We might have something completely different going on. All right, let's listen to this sample one more time with it in. Oh, that's so relaxing and just like, yeah. Okay. Let's listen to some more of these samples, see what we can get going on. Yeah, Columbus, Ohio. What's going on? What's up, AI? Is it AI knowledge or is it Al knowledge? Every time I see your name, I want to say AI knowledge, or is it just Al knowledge? We gotta clear this up. Al, right on. I apologize for the previous errors. What up, Al? What's going on, man? We're chilling here this morning. Columbus, Ohio, checking. We got Columbus in the house, about to kick it right now. We're gonna do it with the bounce. It's the deity how. He gonna kick it every time with a rhyme. We're specific. I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna cruise both specific. On Pacifics. To be specific, gonna get this. It's an originator of a hit. Let's get it. All the time with my Grammy at. Give me that back. I'll steal it if I have to. Have at it. I'ma get it. All the way I got to. Here, I'm gonna bop a I lost the rhyme. That's okay, I'll get it back another time. Get it. Look, I got so many things sampled in here, man. All right. That was Mex Brass 3. Let's just go back to Mex Brass 3. Jeez. We're just gonna rock with this sample whole time and just slow down. It sounds like it has this little delay to it. It's gonna fit back with that last. Yeah, dang. Okay. Let's get that sample too. Since we, yeah, man, that's kicking. That's all right. Those blend too, man. That's what's nice. And that beat just going good too, man. That beat live all by itself. This other one. Dope. I got this crazy brass in here. I know. Epic low brass. Is that gonna fit up in there? That might be a little too much for all that up. I thought I had like just a hit. That was crazy. Yeah, they might be a little too much. Does that even fit? I just love that. It sounds so mean. Told you I was sampling all kinds of weird shit up in here. I wanted this to work so bad. That's a whole nother beat maybe we could make with that. Doesn't that sound? I think that sounds awesome. Girl.
I know you see me shining bitches every day shit.
Dude, I was sampling this this. And then that hip hop track just kind of like busted in. I'm gonna get flagged for that stupid shit.
I know you see me shining bitches every day shit.
I know you see you shining every day, bitch. I join it back, motherfucker. Oh, that's so flat up, man, huh? Let's see if we can get more going with that mix brass since it is so good. These other samples, man. I did sample in a bunch of different ones. This sounds like more interlude music. Is that sample? Yo, that's hilarious, man. That's just funny to me. V-Shell, what up, man? Vive, Vive. What up, Vive? Heavy, Vive. Might have to be out. What's up? Yeah. Chilling, man. Chilling. Yeah, I want that to be lower. Let me speed it. I want to speed this sample up. Yeah. Yeah, man, we're chilling, man. Hope everyone's being safe out there. Chilling out on a Monday morning, man. Just hanging out. This might be the last week that I actually do these live streams, man, because I might be getting back to work here soon. I'm still not sure what's going on with all my job, like my real job. Like, I do not do this for a living. This is not my actual job. You know, contrary to popular belief, I am broke and need to go to work, just like everybody else. Don't be fooled by my classy clothes that I'm rich, okay? I gotta go to work just like everybody else does. All right, I gotta figure out what this is too. Excuse me. Oh, I bounced out of that. I gotta figure out what the what am I doing here? Detect. I gotta see what that BPM 153.69 it says it is, and I'm at a 86.83. Okay. What's that? I don't want this at 86. Let's put the tempo at 87. I like even numbers. I know it's not an even. I don't like it to have the points, 0.21s and all that. Flat, even like that, you know. So if it's an 87, 88, V 160, 176. So 176, and they said this is a what, 153. I don't think I want to take it the whole way to 176, though, do I? That seems way too much. I'm gonna put it at a 154. Hear my stupid thought process going on. 154. I'm gonna put it at, and it says ours is like in an 86. Top of my head's itchy, man. And we said it was like at a 186, 154. I don't want to take it the whole way to 176, man. It seems like too much. Maybe if I should take it to 17, because I want to drop it down, actually. Let's try it, man. I'll take it to 176. But I don't think that's where I want to go with it. But let's give it a go. Right now it's processing. This is a good time to remind you to go to your local streaming service and stream The Dirge and Grey Matter by MyDeadFriendz. Those are 2 instrumental albums that I put out. You can go check them out at your local streaming service on your phone in your pocket right now. I guess it works, right? But I should have made it quicker than I guess. Because I kind of want to play it, drop it down. Oh, that was right. sounds too happy, man. I gotta hear what this other one sounds like back again before I get lost. That sounds good without that shaker. Yeah, man. It was happy going on, right? It's like, yeah. Good morning, everybody. Everything is fine. There's coronavirus nowhere. No one's gonna die. We're all gonna go outside, have a good time, play and climb trees, and we can fly. Yeah. And then it gets mean. No, you're not. You can't fly, dude. You're gonna. Oh, come on, don't tell me. I think everything's gonna be fine. I've seen this before. It's all gonna be cool. We're gonna get through this some more. Pour out a little love. Everybody hug. Yes, don't even touch me. Come on, mister, get in this close. I got it moving right now. I'm about to hit it over. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's so cool, man. I don't know. That just has this cool vibe to me. And it just sounds like cool, man. Sounds like shit cool kids listen to. Yo, that ending too, which is like brum brum brum. Dude, we just listen to that by itself. I gotta hear that by itself, man. Listen to that, man. Come on. Shit gonna make me have another smoke, man. This is getting me too pumped up. Isn't it dope? Come on. Yes. See, I don't know if that shaker can even go, man. Man, this track is getting me. I'm having a good time with that. Let's pop some more of these samples. See if we can find something else magical. What the hell are we doing there? I mean, this is all good and fun. Did you hear how that was like vibing? When we go like this, I think it's just gonna change the whole vibe of the track if we try to go. It does have that nice little ending though. I gotta see where I have this other sample tuned. Wow. Impressive. Uh-oh. Looked like the live stream was skipping up there. Yeah, I can't help if the live stream starts skipping up, man. Like the internet crazy nowadays, you know what I mean? That's kind of also why I stopped the live stream at 10 o'clock. Cause come like 10:30, the live stream really starts getting like cut out, man. My internet starts going wild. Like I lose internet. Yeah, man, my day gets crazy around here, man. For some reason, they just seem like they take the internet away. That seems too low. That's only on 2. Man, why does that sound wild in there? Sounds crazy. Yo, that sounds crazy in there. What the hell's going on with that? What's up with that little, get a little drum break going in there? Well, come on. Drum sample. Sorry about that. Got a little off. Yeah, but wow. Okay. So if I like Hey. Dude, what the hell is going on, man? This is just crazy. Who the hell made this beat? This is wild, man. Totally. Hey, like I said, I think I said it back at like 9:20 or something like that. I said, hey, come like 20 minutes from now. I think we might just shock ourselves on what the hell's about to happen. Cause I never know either, man. About like 8:30 or something, I go get stoned and come down here, turn on the live stream about 9 o'clock, and then we just like, see what goes on. It's a good fun time for everybody, for all the kids, man. They all have a good time around here, you know. All good fun. Nothing crazy going on, Try to take you from the outside, just to chill out for a little bit. It's crazy things are going on in the outside world. Yeah, man, the journey is what's great. This is why I love these live streams, man. I can't stress enough how much fun it is doing a live stream and how exhilarating it is, man, to do it from here because things get crazy, man. You guys probably make music and stuff too if you're following me, man. You know how things sometimes you're working on a beat for like hours. Like I've done it, man. Like I mean, you've even seen some of these live streams. Sometimes at the end of the live stream, I know some of you were thinking, "Man, this beat sucks." I was sitting here watching for an hour and this dude didn't make anything. But hey, sometimes, man, you know, I think, I could pat myself on the back a little bit that sometimes, man, we make some gems around here. And it's just crazy because that's the whole thing, like why I like doing it and like why I like showing you how I'm doing it and like the process of, building this and adding these drums here and adding the shaker here and stuff like that because things get off, man. These little magical moments happen, man, when you're making music, and you just got to kind of keep at it, and you got to keep doing it and keep just the repetitive practice of it. And sometimes it gets annoying, and sometimes it's frustrating. You know what I mean? But I've been doing it a long time, so I mean, it's hard to like don't try to judge what you're doing by what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Stay where you're at. You know what I mean? On your level, it's okay, man. You're gonna get better at it, but you just got to stay persistent at it, and enjoy doing it. You know what I mean? Enjoy screwing up, enjoy practicing, trying different things. And that's the thing I do, especially when I'm recording, man. Like I like just doing weird stuff, man, trying out all those crazy things. That's why you'll see me just record it real quick. All right, let's listen to it and see what it sounds like. And then sometimes it doesn't happen. A good example of that too, man, was last night when I was mixing tracks down. I was uh, tracking things out into my iPad. There was a sample on one of the tracks that I actually didn't use, but I recorded it. And when I when I do those little performance videos and stuff like that, when I post up on Instagram and Twitter, when I make those little videos, I didn't use that sample. But when I went through to track out the beat to record it, I did use the sample. And to me, it like makes the track now. Like to make it a full track, it needs that sample. But for that little performance video that I did on Instagram, Twitter, it didn't need that sample because I'm only doing like a minute long thing on Instagram, Twitter, stuff like that. You know what I mean? I post those minute long videos. So I try to like jam as much as I can in that minute. But when I'm making the track, I have room to breathe. So that sample worked in there. It's just an interesting thing that I came across last night, man. That's why I like to keep just recording. Like we never would have found that, man. Need to cut some of them frequencies off the top of that. I love that drum breakdown. Let's cut these up into some sequences. That's what needs. Because once I have them cut in sequences, we could throw some XY effects on there to try to get some things grooving. See if we have ourselves a track here, man. Which I think we do today. Today was a good one, man. Indie game dev, man. You was here chilling. You saw it all go down. Yeah, I do use sounds from the Triton and Chronos. Actually, right now, I don't really use sounds from the Triton hardly ever because my Triton's mostly just MIDI linked into my Chronos just to trigger my Chronos sounds. Because most of that stuff's already on the Chronos that I don't need. I do have some expansions in my Triton that I do miss using, like some of my string and brass stuff like that. I do miss. But when I make these live stream videos here, I don't really use that stuff because I try to focus it. Like you'll see, like even in the title of the video, I just have AKAI MPC live in the title of the video because I try to focus on just sampling into the AKAI MPC live and using the MPC live. This is all standalone. You could, you know, I mean, you could do this at home. Everybody at home, grab your MPC. We're gonna. I should have like marketed and branded this as, man, as like a, you know, learn with my dead friends. Monday morning school. It's like school in the morning, but for people who have MPC lives. But yeah, I try not to use that stuff when I'm doing this because I just mainly want to focus on the MPC live. I do have a bunch of other videos though. If you check out some of my other videos of me using, you know, the Chronos, like my Friday Night Shenanigans series live streams, I use my Chronos and stuff a little. But yeah, dude. Yeah, that first like little sample, man. We lowered down that first initial sample. Things just kind of like took off from there. We got 4 in there. Let's start out with 4. That's our main sample, right? I mean, let's see what this. This was our first sample. This is what we started out with this morning, man. Around like I think it was like 9:06 or something like that. Indie game dev. I remember you coming on being like, "What up? Good morning." And like I was just like recording the sample. That was us lowering down that Mexican brass sample. Once we started with that, simple little beats kept building. Not much there, man. Keep building. Keep it up. Oh, keep it building. think those two blend pretty good together. If it goes from that, oh, I need to do that. All right, and then 4 would be our drum break, man. Huh? I like having that shaker in the drum break. Maybe it doesn't need to be. Yeah, it shouldn't be in that one. Hey, yeah, there we go. Oop. Dude, this is so dope, man. I could hear all kinds of raps all over this track, man. Yeah, this is a whole vibe going on with this, man. Yeah, dude. It's just so chill, man. It's like this relaxing on the beach kind of vibe, but it's also like especially especially these parts, man. But then this come in like some murderous music, even though it does have those full bells rolling, and then the drum break. I'm glad we found that drum sample, man. Damn. Oh, hey, like I said, man, sometimes I shock myself with these things, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. If you didn't know, I'm the DD. This is my dead friends. Each and every day of the week, we hang out for an hour. We sample into the AKAI MPC live. We try to make a beat. We do it all live, man. I think today we come out with something decent. I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with me, man. I see y'all up in there, Indie Game Dev, V-Shell, Al. It's not AI knowledge, it's Al knowledge. Now we all know. Appreciate you hanging out. Vivi, I still don't know how to pronounce your name right, but we'll get it here. You know what I mean? My sounding and blending's not so great, but it's all good. We chilled today. We had some laughs, we had some fun. We made a dope beat, man. This beat, I dig this beat, man. I'm straight vibing to this. But if you didn't know, man, I got a bunch of albums. I got 2 albums out. I don't know, a bunch of albums. I have 2 albums out, man. You can go stream, check those out. I'd appreciate it if you go do that. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be right here, 9 a.m., right here on YouTube. We'll do another live stream. We're going to be chilling all this week. I'm still not sure what's up with my work, man. So I'm going to at least live stream this week. Still not sure about next week yet, but hopefully I'll be back to work, but kind of hopefully not, right? I mean, shit. Cut the check. Appreciate you guys watching, man. I'm going to leave some links and stuff right here where you guys can check out. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace out. Let's jam this one more time, man. Let's start off with that drum break. Drum breaks. Yeah. Peace out, everybody.